Hello and welcome back to the Daily 180. My name is Todd Wente. This is episode 710 of the Daily 180, 180 seconds of motivation and inspiration intended to help you take action and make progress in your life. Some of you may be wondering, oh my gosh, what's happened? Where did we go? We were coming back and then we disappeared and now we're back again. I can tell you very honestly, two things were going on. One, we were having some significant technical difficulties. Some of the equipment that we were working with here at the Daily 180, we had to do some different things with. Computers get old, programs get old, drivers get old, stuff gets old, and then all of a sudden, the next thing you know, you're trying to cobble things together and put them back. The other thing that was going on in my day job, I was working on a process that was taking pretty much every minute of my day. And in fact, that's part of what's leading to today's conversation about making the right call. I'm not going to reveal a lot of information about where I work or what I do, but I do want to kind of set the stage for what's going on with this and for why I decided to kind of combine my "Hey, I'm coming back" and this other piece into this video. And I'm calling it "Make the Right Call" because it was really a painful kind of a situation at the place that I was working at. I was working with a company and we were doing a software conversion. We were moving from one software piece that held most of our information. Actually, we were moving from a combination of software pieces, software programs that held all of our information, the work that we did with clients, the work that we did internally, different pieces of information that were very, very important. And we were shifting to a different piece of software, hopefully more efficient, have things work better. And it required significant training. My job as a professional trainer and as a learning and development manager meant that I was having my team go through a process of learning to train all of this new information, and it was brutal. um, we spent about let's see, um, between 4 and 5 months working on all of the training documentation, learning all of the steps, making sure that we were putting across the information and helping people understand what was being done, training a group of individuals to be on the spot support. I mean, we did a lot of stuff, and we did it in such a way that it was really designed to get the best results as quickly as possible. And then we had 2 months worth of time where we were attempting to use this new software package. And what we found is that the new software package was not only not performing the way that we had wished, it wasn't performing the way that we had been promised. And by this point, we've got millions of dollars invested in the conversion process. We've got hundreds of hours of my team and other people's teams invested in trying to make all of this work. And what we're finding, I remember my CEO made the comment. He said, "We have invested significant amounts of our lives, and if the system was working, that would be fine. But if based on the way that things are right now, we will have to invest significant amounts of our lives to have it not work correctly." And to always have to go back and fix things. And so our CEO made two very interesting calls, and I think they were the right calls. And I'm going to talk about those really briefly. And I know I'm going to be a little bit over 180. Some of you've noticed that I've been a little over 180 over the last little while. It's because I'm trying to give a little more depth. We'll figure that out. But the idea that he worked with was, number one, bring it to all of the stakeholders, all of the people who are impacted by the decision, and get buy-in, get information, get people's feelings. And we had some people that were saying, "We're done. Go back to the old systems." At least the old systems were predictable. At least we could coordinate with our payers and be compensated for the work that we were doing. At least we could capture the information that we needed to in a way that was predictable. We had other people saying, "I like the new system. The new system works. It does what I want. It does all of the things that we're looking for. So why not stay with it and figure it out?" Well, when everything was said and done, the pivotal question became, can we actually function with this new tool? And the answer was no. And so the decision was made system. And then we had to share that with everybody else. CEO took responsibility. He followed Jocko Willink's suggestion in extreme ownership, and he was the one that said, "It's my fault." He said, I had a lot of people involved in this process, but it was my fault. I was the one that pulled the trigger, and I'm the one that has to take the lead on making this right, which was powerful, extremely powerful. Making the right call. There's two calls. The first one is whatever it is that we're doing going to work? If we've invested lots of time, lots of effort, lots of energy into something, the tendency can be to stay with it even if it's not working. If it's not working, make the right call. Find something that works. But the second one, if it doesn't work, make the right call. Take ownership. Be the one to take the ownership and say, we'll fix it. I will fix it. I own it. So I'll fix it. I'll take the lead. Very powerful, great lessons. And I think as an individual, as a human being, I'm trying to do that right now, making the right call, trying to get this restarted, making the right call, calling it myself, and we'll see where things go. I hope that as you face tough situations, that you can find it in yourself always to make the right call. Do what works. Do what's going to get you your results, even when it's uncomfortable, even when it's not fun, even when it's unpopular, even when it maybe flies in the face of some things that you've been trying. If it's not working, make the right call. Do what works, and make the right call. Take responsibility when it's appropriate to do so, because that's what leadership. That's what moving forward. And make the right call. Take responsibility when it's appropriate to do so, because that's what leadership. That's what moving forward in life is all about. Hope this has been useful. Welcome back. Hopefully we can get these running a little more consistently in the future. This has been the Daily 180. My name is Todd Wente. Nullum Diem. We'll see you next time.